I'm here with my teammate, Josh Donaldson. He's having an unbelievable year this year. Josh, how important is it for you to win the MVP award this year?
Well, Huck, I appreciate you having me. MVP award, I think awards are nice, but obviously rings are better. I don't have a ring yet in the big leagues, and that's obviously the goal. And to be considered, especially a part of this team, we have so many great players on this team to be, in the conversation of most valuable. I think it's very honoring.
You're right. Rings are definitely more important. That's correct. Being your teammate, I see the energy level that you bring to the ballpark each and every day. How is that possible to have as much energy as you have?
I don't know. There's definitely days when I'm not feeling it, and you have to trick yourself to make you either feel like you have more energy or you feel like you're better than what you are that day. It's all in the mind for me. And once you can kind of control your mind and just kind of get other guys, and I think that's what's important about having a team, have other guys that can kind of spark some energy in you. And I think that's kind of the whole part of the chemistry thing in the clubhouse, is being able to, pull something away from each teammate and kind of get the energy going for that day.
That's definitely true, and you've definitely, taken that role of, keeping everybody hyped, keeping everybody loose, and keeping everyone with a smile on their face, because you have me laughing non-stop. Unbelievable. Okay, your Twitter handle, BringerOfRain. Where did that come from?
Well, this was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I was watching this TV series that was on Stars. It was called Spartacus, Blood and Sand. And Spartacus is one of the main characters. He ends up becoming a gladiator. And he didn't want to become a gladiator, but they forced him into it. And they sold him to an owner, and the owner, happened to, I don't want to know if raise gladiators is the right word, but would turn guys into gladiators. And he ended up buying into it, him and another guy that was a gladiator. His name was Crixus. And I know these are some pretty good names. They end up fighting this legend of the ring. The guy had been stabbed over 1,000 times, had never obviously been defeated. This guy was who they were fighting. He looked on TV to be like 10 foot tall, held 2 swords, didn't have any armor on him, would just take a knife and keep going, Anyway, Spartacus ends up chopping his head off, and he kills him. And their country at the time was in a drought for 3 or 4 months, and in gladiator times, Roman times, rain was very essential for their existence. And the whole battle was a sacrifice to the gods. And after he kills, I forget the guy's name, the legend that they killed, but it started to rain afterwards. So he ended up getting the nickname Spartacus, Bringer of Rain. And I was like, man, this is really cool, And I also like the kind of the background of it as well.
So there's always method to the madness with you. I love it.
There's always. I know I might not always seem like the brightest crown in the box, but there's definitely always the wheels are turning.
That's good. That's good.